But ladies, let's introduce yourselves, starting with you. Name, age, and where you from?
I am Jack. I am 26 years old, and I am from Jersey, New Jersey.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Oh, what you say? Who sang that? You better know.
That's J.A. with an X, by the way. And
J-A-X. Why are you trying to be different?
Listen, because that's what it is. Like, I'm different.
All right, whatever. So Jax, you said you how old?
26.
26. Where you from?
Jersey, New Jersey. Passaic, New Jersey. I was born and raised in Passaic.
Passaic, New Jersey.
Yes.
Passaic, New Jersey.
I went to school in Wallington, in case all the people that's watching. Yes, we went to school together.
In Wallington?
Yes, it's this little town with a bunch of Polish people I went to school with.
Okay, so you went to school in Wallington, and what do you do for a living?
I work in a warehouse for a living. I make plastic bottles, like Dial bottles, Gatorade bottles, things like that.
Yeah.
It's an international warehouse.
Okay. So you work in a warehouse and you're 26 years old.
Yes, sir.
And let's do fun fact about yourself.
Okay. Fun fact. I make candles. I sell and make candles. I love to skateboard. I've been skateboarding since I was 7 years old, and I make music.
You do?
That's
you
a fun
music.
fact. Yes, sir.
Okay. You want to drop a bar?
Ooh. I got some new shit I'm about to drop. What's the best bar? I say
also for this bar, try to exclude the curses out if you could.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Or you want to do it later where you can curse, because after 10 minutes you could cuss.
Okay, I'll cuss after 10 minutes because y'all, I'm grown. I be cursing.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and do that then. Relationship status.
Ooh, I am currently single.
Currently single.
I'm currently single. I got my little bitties on the side, but I'm single, y'all.
You got the little bitties on the side. How long you been single for?
Ooh, about a year and some change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Year and some change you've been single for. All right.
Yeah.
And what was your longest relationship?
I think my longest relationship was about 4 years. And that was about 2 years ago. So I've only been single for like a year.
Okay.
2 years.
So it was 4 years ago, and the longest relationship was 2 years. Got it. Any kids?
No.
No kids.
I don't plan on having any kids.
Ever?
Unless somebody really sweeps me off my feet. But no, I like to make money and work and maintain myself and my environment. So I want to be a strong, independent woman. I feel like not all women need to have children. You know, you could be a woman and you could provide and you could take care of yourself. You don't need to have children all the time.
Yeah, you think so?
I definitely believe so, yes.
What purpose would you really get out of life without having any kids?
Statistically, most women that are not, married or in that type of position are the most wealthiest and mentally secured. And I want to be on that level.
Where'd you get the statistic of mentally secured?
Listen, Google is free, y'all. You know, if y'all want to read books or Google anything else, or even take time to meditate and just ask yourself what you want. You could always ask yourself what you want. You don't need to be under society or what your generation last was doing. You could do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, if you want to have kids, not have kids, be married, not be married, do what you want. It's your life.
Yeah. So I feel you. So you said that you really don't plan on having kids currently right now. Like you don't have a mindset for it. I asked you what purpose do you get out of life besides kids, and then you said a statistic is that most women without kids do financially better. And then also they have, they're more mentally stable. Is that what you said?
Yeah. If I want to do better in my life, I would like to be mentally stable and be secure.
So did that statistic, like for when you seen that statistic, were you like, oh, okay, well, I don't really have to have a kid because then I'll be better mentally stable? Or even without seeing that statistic, which I think is false, without even seeing that statistic, did you already have that mindset? Like, you know what? My purpose, I'll still be fine. I'll still be mentally secure. I'll still have a better opportunity of having more finances and being more financially secure as well. Did you already have that mindset without seeing the statistic, or did the statistic influence you to be like, you know what? Yeah.
I would say that a little bit of both. From my own experiences of being in relationships that have I see that they're mentally draining me, and I see that they are, bringing financially things down, or, same thing for men. A lot of men don't really want to be in a relationship all the time because they have to financially take care of a woman. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. If that feels like, if you as a man feel like that's mentally, affecting you, then you don't need to do that. And I feel like women do the same thing, because if you really are a woman that is independent and you want to provide for your man and do these things, and he's not doing that, or if nobody's doing the 100, 50 or whatever, it takes a toll on your mental. So when I overlook that and I see that that's happening, I'm like, damn, I could relate to that. So I'm not following it like it's some type of path, but I could definitely relate to, okay, I feel from the past of those type of mental problems or those things.
So you're saying that your past situations constructed your thinking now. So like, all right, you've been in relationships with guys, they've been maybe playing games, they hurt you, stuff like that.
Definitely.
And now you're just like, why be in a relationship and have kids with a dude where then is all these problems?
Honestly, yeah, because I mean, I could make money and do all these things, myself. It's nice to have these people. It's nice to have company, but like I say, I just feel like it's a lot of things that line up with social media and these things. It's okay, like I said, to take care of yourself and do these things. You don't need to be in a relationship to, support each other all the time. You're supposed to support each other together, not one person's always doing one thing and one person's doing that thing. You know what I'm saying? So that does messes up your mental. It
messes up your mental. And so my argument for that is, did you ever think about put it like this, right? So is your mom and dad together or no?
No, they are not.
They are not together. Okay, so you didn't really see that nuclear family growing up and the love of a mother and the love of a father, them loving on one another together. You didn't have a chance to see that. Well, that makes sense. So that part, that didn't influence you to be like, okay, I want to find a man and then, have kids.
May I say, I just feel like,
yeah, go ahead.
I feel like even if you do have that in your life and your family, that shouldn't still stop you from being an independent person. If you're a man or woman and your mother and father make money together, you can still not have that path or have that path. I don't think that has to do with anything. Who you are and what you make and what you do is what does that. I
get that. I'm just saying that, well, my question is, because I wanted to know where your mindset is. My question was, what purpose do you get out of life as a woman without having kids? And you said, you didn't really tell me anything. You just said that, well, I could still be happy and I could still, I'll probably have a higher probability of being more financially secure.
Well, I mean, if you really want to know the statistics, I mean, not the statistics, but my opinion. Okay, fine, my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm not sticking up for every woman in the world, but I feel like it is very different when it comes to men and women of having kids. Men want men want kids because they want to have a legacy, but women have kids because they actually want to have children to give their life. Like, once you have a kid, you're giving your body, your soul, your everything. As a man, you're not really doing that. You're just leading that kid. You're giving that kid that type of influence, or you're doing something like that. But as a woman, you are giving everything, and then you're teaching them from pedophiles, from schools, from work, from everything. And as a man, you protect and provide. A woman, it's different.
Did you ever you watch like cartoons at all? No?
Yeah, growing up, as a kid, yeah.
What was your so if you had one superpower, what would you want it to be?
Ooh, that was always been such a hard question.
And then I'll go to you too, because I want to know before I even get to your introduction.
Please. I want to hear her too. I don't know. I would literally be like all of it. Like, I want to be like Flash, invisible, everything. Like, if I had a superpower, I want to be powerful.
Let's just choose one superpower.
Oh my God, I don't know. I guess to teleport. I'd say to teleport.
Teleport.
I think it'd be cool.
What about yours?
Fly.
All right.
Fly, yeah.
So all of the teleportation and flying, that's never going to happen. You know the greatest superpower? Guess what the greatest superpower that you actually have? No, it's to make a copy of yourself. You're literally copy machines. You can make a copy of yourself. You can give birth to a kid. So the purpose of life is to procreate. That's why God put us on this planet. So that gives you purpose, and that's your greatest superpower. Right. So you not having kids is literally, you said you want to teleport. That's like literally having the ability to teleport and saying, you know what? I'm never going to teleport. You know what? I'm never going to fly. So you have a power and you can literally have a kid. You can make a copy of yourself and then you can instill all of the things that you've learned from the world into your kid. You can watch them grow. You can train them, as a mother said, because like you said the mother is always there doing a home-to-home things. The father, he's out there, making the money and doing things, but still instilling traits into the kid as well.
Yes.
But that is the greatest superpower. That is going to be the greatest responsibility that you'll ever have and the greatest love that you'll ever feel. You won't feel another love better than the love that you feel for your kid.
Right.
Like when you get with a man, that love is conditional. When a man gets with you, his love is conditional. When you have a kid, that's the closest thing to unconditional love that you'll ever feel. So remember when you said that, people that have kids, people that don't have kids, they have more peace of mind. You gave a statistic. That statistic is a lie. People that don't have kids, those women end up on anxiety, antidepressant medications, and they're depressed. They're living a very bad mental life.
Okay.
Because they don't have that greatest love that they can feel, which is the closest to having a kid. It's the closest to unconditional love, which is you get that by having a kid. I got 2 of them little niggas, and life is good. But anyways, fair enough. Let's get on to you. Name, age, and where you from?
Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Gabrielle. I'm 29. I'm from Philly.
Gab, from Philly. Can I call you Gab?
You can call me Gab, sure.
Got you. Do people call you Gab or Gabby?
No, they call me Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Yeah.
Dang. So you like, come on, bro. Why
I
you
like
trying
all
to give
my
me
syllables
nicknames?
of my name, yeah.
You like all the syllables.
Yes, Gabrielle, yeah.
I'm horrible with names in the chat, no. So to help, so for me to remember your name and to get it right, because I don't even know Steve's name. I got Steve and Dan names mixed up, and these guys work for me. So I'm going to call you Gab. Fair enough?
I'll let you get away with it.
All right, cool. All right, Gab. So you said you're 29. You from Philly. What you do for a living?
I do some Ubers. I'm a part-time student at college.
Okay.
That's what I do right
You
now.
doing some Ubers. You part-time. Kyle, what you in college for?
Communications.
Communications. All right. Well, you on a podcast? You talking right now, baby girl. You got to communicate. All right. Put them communication skills to test in. Let's, fun fact.
Fun fact about me.
Yeah.
I got 4 babies now that we're talking about kids.
Ooh. Now, can you tell her? Now, kids come with a lot. I got 2 of them little niggas. But am I correct that it's the closest thing to unconditional love that you'll feel?
I actually think you can give love in other ways besides having children.
True.
You can aspire to spread your energy in other ways besides having children. You can adopt.
True.
You can communicate with people who need your energy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't always
Adoption
have to
is nothing
procreate.
like the love that you'll have for a kid that came out of your wound, right? Or for a man, a seed that came out of your nutsack. That love is much different from any kid that you'll adopt.
Yeah, but you're not carrying it for 9 months and breastfeeding it and holding it and loving it and carrying an actual mind. Like when you
Biological.
breastfeed a baby, you're
Pure bond.
sharing brain cells. You're not
Right.
doing that. You're just providing for a baby and your wife because you know that that's your seed. You're not doing any of those things. As a
Wait, what's your argument? You
As a
saying that
man-
like, oh, the man
no, I'm
love
not
and the
arguing
woman
with
love is
anything.
different?
I'm just saying you say that it's the most like wonderful thing for a man to carry your seed, but you're not
I
actually
didn't say
doing
that.
what a woman is doing for her seed. You see what
No,
I'm
I
saying?
didn't say that. I said that it's for the. I see your argument now. So I said that a man. I just saying that is different. Like a man when you're instead of adoption is cool. People should adopt babies, right?
Yeah.
My sister
everyone
actually
needs a home.
adopted a baby, and baby's mad cute. See the little baby all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying that the love is different. The love that you feel for, and it's just like if you don't even have to use any real critical thinking skills. It's just like one came from you, the other one didn't. Now you can still love a kid a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? But when it came from you, it's like, that love, in most cases, that love is just a little bit more unconditional is what I'm saying. Because all love has conditions on it. Like even when you have kids, you want them little niggas to go to bed at time, eat their right food. Like you got conditions, or you gonna get a whooping. You got conditions or, yeah, man, you ain't doing right in school. Listen, you gotta get your act together. Yeah, you still gonna love them, but it's still conditions on what you expect out of your kids and the things that you're teaching them and stuff like that. But anyways, Gab, you said you got 4 of them. How many baby daddies?
2.
2 baby daddies. Yeah. Okay, all right. And wait, that was your fun fact, right?
It's kind of fun, yeah.
It is kind of fun. All right, fair enough. Relationship status?
Single.
Single. How long you been single for?
Like 3 years.
3 years. Okay. Been single for 3 years, and you've been single for 2 years?
About a year, almost 2 years.
Oh, about almost 2 years. Okay,
Yeah.
so 3 years, 2 years. All right, cool.